point. It's still looking brand new.
End of the back straight.
Well, that's
the
that
altered corner.
Mickey Mouse left-hander that they've changed it.
A lot of crashes there yesterday.
Instead of a nice sweeping corner, it is again using the Formula One track, which is a tight left-hander now. And,
because of clearance problems, as you explained.
He's on the old track now. He's rolled down into the old track. Let's take a look at it. Bounces it in. Wait for it. He's asking a lot, isn't he? Front's just going to fold, I mean, no great drama there for him at all, but... Ooh, well, hang on, I want my bike. That was classy, wasn't it?
It nearly wasn't.
Oh, here we go again.
And
it's Alvaro down, turn 10 again.
That's got a few people, that corner.
Maybe this track hasn't got any heat in it yet, Jules.
It's warm ambient, but it's still only, what, 10 o'clock in the morning?
Quite
and
cool
it was cool
walking
when
about.
we walked in.
Yeah, quite cool walking about, so maybe these MotoGP Bridgestone... forward.
Careful.
Yeah, Michelin's have... he's got a softie on the front. It's got a soft compound on the front of that one. Have another look at it. So that's
the same crash, isn't it?
A bit late for Alvaro. He's been off that bike a bit this weekend.
He has, once at 0 miles an hour. That's the embarrassing one. Marquez already down, Keith, to 1 minute 45.2. The race lap record from last year is 1 minute 45.9. So they're way under that.
Yeah, I mean, it was a 44.7 for free practice 3 last year, which was the first time they'd used the F1 thing. So
and pole was 43.5.
Yeah, so I mean, we're doing all right, but it's still a long way from the critical edge. And bearing in mind they've had yesterday using 90
about tyres performance dropping off massively.
Well, that'll teach you to dawdle about. Yeah, thank you. That's twice that Danilo has been done in.
Both with the Aspar riders.
Got to apologise for the bit of that. I didn't see blue flags. They should have been waving. Yeah, look, he's just the police force. If you wonder why he's got Polizia on the side. There's a lot of them about in this paddock.
There are.
Motorcycle racers. Look at this. You know, really, Carroll should have been aware that he was dawdling.
Yeah.
And he went straight for the very apex when he could have just been a yard out and give Danilo. I mean, it's touch and go. Carroll Abram is a vastly experienced rider,
and not usually.
But he was dawdling. Look, he was dawdling. There's no way that Danilo could have made that.
There's only one way through that chicane.
Yeah, thank you for that. Oh! I know Carroll isn't actually going to argue back because that. Sorry. That's like Carroll.
That's more like the real Carroll Abraham.
Yeah, it really is. He's a gentleman. That's
pretty.
Roll out of that now. Unfortunately, Jorge does not have the pace to see. Someone's in there. Maverick looks over. Down has gone.
That wasn't Bautista again, was it?
No, it looked like Tech 3. It was a Tech 3. Which one?
So that would have been Zarco's crash on it by the look of it.
Zarco's gone down. So a Tech 3 bike into the gravel trap. He looks. Yeah, he's okay. So okay. Quick visual observation of the motorcycle moves off.
Stopped, and I'll keep walking.
The problem is turn 9. That's pretty quick onto the back straight,
and it's a long way away from the pits.
That's the problem, and he's only 14th. He will not go through to qualifying 1 if he doesn't get back to his spare bike in good time. He will get back, and he will get the final 10 minutes. He's now going to look for a way. Times we've seen him up on that barrier doing a backflip when he wins. There's Hervé Poncharoll, team boss. Guy Coulon, partner to Hervé in the background with the mad hair.
Zarco's now nicking the photographer's scooter to get back to the pits.
Yeah, I was going to do a French accent then.
Don't.
To say I'm in a hurry, but I shouldn't have. Here we go. This,
light on his own.
Lighting the rear up was Maverick Viñales. So Lorenzo in the way. Mav looking to try and get on the gas a little earlier to make the pass on the Ducati. And all he had was a rear end full of spinning tyre. Something nobody wants. So Maverick Viñales has dropped off the pace, trying to keep heating his tyres. Remember, if you've got a cool track and you roll out of it for a little while and take a steady lap, you lose more heat in your tyres. So more pace means more heat, means more traction, means a faster lap time. He's had to back out of it a little bit. He clearly doesn't want to come in, so he's let Lorenzo go away from him a little while. Now he'll pull the pin. Yellow flag out, which will mean that he's got to be careful. He's got to be careful through there, because if you're seen to go fast through a sector with a yellow flag out, you'll cop a penalty. Hector
is on the move.
Yeah, he might just pop into the top 10, but looks a little steady.
The case, Ross is out of it.
Looks a little steady, though, through the final sector, Jules.
It does indeed. Let's see.
I've been made a liar before, but
Hector's good at sneaking up on you.
Personal best. Soft in Hector as well. The S&S designates the front and rear tyres are both soft mediums in Vinales. So you've got to bet they've not really stick the 1 lap tyres in yet.
Yeah, that would be the assumption.
This will be where the softer tyre will work brilliantly out of that chicane, asking for the gas early. Does it put him in the top 10?
No, it
No, it doesn't.
12. Better than the computer said, but...
yeah, disappointing for the team, as you can see from that...
the man from head office, and Rossi did 0.8 off.
Yeah, well, that's
gone.
That's Rossi out then.
That's gone.
Rossi's going through qualifying
Reading
1.
into the top 10.
Oh!
Well done, Scotty.
Right. Folger, what's he going to do?
No, he doesn't.
Oh, misses out. What's Crutchlow got? Has he got something rolling, Jules?
Crutchlow has got... No, he's cruising.
Bradley Smith just had a lap dropped for exceeding track limits.
And Valentino is just rolling round.
Well, he's just got nothing left, does he? He's miles off of it, and that will put him through qualifying 1. Maybe he needs some extra track time. Maybe that'll be an advantage for him. We'll see whether the old fox has got something special. Here's Vinales.
And this is a live lap for Maverick Vinales.
Which will put Hector out, because I don't think... Oh, did you hear that? That was an unusual...
interruption of things.
Yeah, the way that bike sounded then, as it was
very staccato.
It was scrabbling for the grip.
The question is,
oh, Leish, another personal best from the Aprilia man.
Up to 4th.
Here's the flag. So, what you got, Mav? Is this enough?
It should be.
Rossi is out. He will be through qualifying 1. His teammate then has just about got himself into the zone. 13th he is at the moment. He goes
no, he doesn't.
He lost it in the lot. So both the factory M1s are through qualifying 1, Jules.
And we need, and both the satellite Yamahas are out as well.
Well,
unless Folger's lap hangs together, the last lap.
This is incredible, because there's no way that Vinales, Rossi et al. Are anyway a guarantee to move through from qualifying 1 for a shoot at the front 4 rows of the grid. There's too competitive.
Scott Redding's gone through.
He's through already.
He is, and he just makes sure of it. Now, what about Folger? The question is Folger to save some Yamaha face.
Incredible. He's not done it. He's gone by the line, Jules. He stays out. Folger is out. So Folger is out. Barbara hangs on in there in 10th place. So you've got some really quick Yamaha men with Cal Crutchlow, who is capable of beating them all. So you've got a situation here. Crutchlow in qualifying 1 could easily be one of the top 2 that goes through.
But he's got to fight Vinales and Rossi and Zarco and Folger.
It's incredible. What a day. What a quality. That was free practice 3, ladies and gentlemen. And again, I'll say, if you've only just tuned in, this is the only session. There isn't the...
It's the only session that counts towards the Q1, Q2 seeding, because yesterday was cancelled.
Yeah,
basically cancelled.
Change of track.
That's the one. We've altered the track, so we can't do anything with yesterday's tyres.
I don't know about you, but
I'm still in shock. How are you?
Well, it made for an exciting session, didn't it?
Very much.
And it's Hondas 1, 2, with the first of the Ducatis in the hands of Alvaro Bautista in 3rd place, and Aprilia in 4th place. Dobby, the factory Ducati, and Lorenzo, likewise, 5th and 6th. Iannone.
That's a good bit of work by Andrea Iannone.
Good bit of work from Scott Redding as well.
Definitely.
In front of Petrucci.
His team, in front of his teammate.
On a 2017 bike.
And then Hector. Hector gets...
on an even older bike.
Yeah.
Brilliant. What a good FP3. Enjoyed that, Jules. What about you, mate?
I loved it, mate. Absolutely loved it.
Hope you did at home as well. Don't forget, we're asking for your comments on BT Sport MotoGP about your most embarrassing, the most embarrassing moment of yesterday was. Was it Jack Miller when he went through the wrong chicane for about 3 or 4 laps? Or was it when Alvaro Bautista got himself in a bit of a muddle? The man that's obviously cleared that up fairly well today.
Well, any embarrassment he was suffering has gone away. 3rd quickest in free practice.
And also, what's your names? I think this is our own personal one from here in the commentary box. Give us the F1 chicane variant. What do you fancy calling it? Millers? Jackasses? I'll tell you what, a lot of happiness for Bautista. 3rd fastest. Good job.